Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to revise the chapter The Old Brown Horse. It is a wonderful poem written by W.F. Holmes. The poet is W.F. Holmes. My dear children, let us revise the word meanings first of all. Had my day means my best days are past. I am now old. Mane, long hair on the head and neck of a horse. Shaggy, untidy hair. Weary means tired. My dear children, already I have explained you this poem. Let me re-explain this poem today in this video so that you understand it in a better way. The old brown horse looks over the fence in a very sort of way. He seems to be saying to all who pass, "Well, folks, I've had my day. I'm simply watching the world go by, and nobody seems to mind." As they are dashing past in their motor cars, a horse who is lame and half blind. Here the poet is telling about a horse who has had his days, means who has grown old now. He looks over the fence. Fence means the boundaries made of wood or the hedges in a very sort of way. Very sort of way means in a very tired way. The horse was looking over the fence. He seems to be saying to all who pass, "Well, folks, I've had my day." It seems that the horse is telling to all the people, those who are passing through that way. Well, folks, folks means people. He is addressing to the people, those who are passing through that way. "I've had my day. My best days are past. I'm simply watching the world go by and nobody seems to mind." The horse says that every day he see the people going through that way, passing through this way, but nobody is minding this horse. Nobody is stopping there and talking to the horse as they are dashing past in their motor cars, because nobody is minding the horse, because people are going through that way in their motor cars. A horse who is lame and half blind. Lame means unable to walk. The horse, because he has grown old, that is why he thinks that nobody is paying any attention to the horse. The old brown horse has a shaggy coat, but once he was young and trim, and he used to trot through the woods and lanes with a man who was fond of him. But his master rides in a motor car, and it makes him feel quite sad when he thinks of the days that used to be and of all the times they had. Now, the old brown horse has a shaggy coat. Shaggy means very untidy hair. His coat, his skin has become very untidy. But once he was young and trim. When he was young, he was trimmed properly. All the hair, his coat was trimmed properly. His hair were cut properly. And he used to trot through the woods and lanes. Trot means, trot is a walk of a horse. He used to trot through the woods. Woods means the forest, and the lanes. Lanes means the narrow passages. With a man who was fond of him. The man is the master of the horse. The master of the horse, who was very fond of him, was going with his master to the forest or to the narrow passage. But his master rides in a motor car. Now his master is not using the horse, he is using the motor cars, and it makes him feel quite sad, which made him feel very sad. because his master is not make use of the horse now, he is using the motor cars. When he thinks of the days that used to be and of all the times they had, when he thinks about the past days, when he was going with his master to the forest, he feels very sad. He becomes very sad. Sometimes a friendly soul will stop near the fence where the tired old head rests wearily on the topmost bar, and a friendly word is said. Then the old brown horse gives a little sigh as he feels the kindly touch of a hand on his mane or his shaggy coat, and he doesn't mind so much. The poet is suggesting to the people, those who are passing through that way, sometimes a friendly soul will stop near the fence where the tired old horse rests wearily on the topmost bar. The poet says sometimes some of the people stop there and they talk to the old horse where they stop near the bars, near the fence where the old tired horse is taking rest, is keeping his head on the topmost bar of the fence, and a friendly word is said, and the people who are stopping there, they speak a kind word to the horse, a friendly word to the horse. Then the old brown horse gives a little sigh. When somebody talks him with love and affection, the horse gives a little sigh. Little sigh means take a deep breath. And as he feels the kindly touch, when he feels the kind touch of a person, he takes a deep breath. He becomes happy of a hand of his mane, on his mane or his shaggy coat, and he doesn't mind so much. When somebody stops near the fence and talks to the old horse, shows love and affection, put his hand on his shaggy coat, he feels very happy. He gives a deep breath, he takes a deep breath. So, if you pass by the field one day, just stop for a word or two. Now, here the poet is suggesting to the people again. He says that when you pass through that way, you must stop there for a word or two. You must stop there and talk few words with that old horse. With the old brown horse who was once as young and as full of life as you. Now the poet says, once the horse was also young and beautiful like you, so you must stop there for a while and talk few kind words to the horse. He'll love the touch of your soft young hand, and I know he'll seem to say, oh, thank you, friend, for the kindly thought, for a horse who has had his day. The poet says, if you will stop there, surely the horse will be very happy and he will show his gratitude. He will express his gratitude. He will say thank you to you for showing your kindness, your love and affection for this old horse who had his days, who has spent his days, who has grown old now. So, my dear children, through this poem, we get a very wonderful message that we should love all the animals. We should show our love and affection to the old animals. We should take care of them. We should not think that when they are young, they are useful to us. We should make use of them, and when they are grown old, we should not look after them. This is not a good practice. When they grow old, in that condition also we should take care of our pet animals. So my dear children, I hope all of you understood the poem, and here some question answers and the book exercises are given. My dear children, please revise all these book exercises, your question answers, learn them by heart and prepare well for your exams. Thank you.